Hello, welcome back to the 2020 California Statewide Candidates Forum. This is Roger Royce, and I would like to introduce Cathy Cook. She's running for State Assembly in District 8. So Cathy, go ahead.
Thank you. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a mom, I'm a widow, got a college degree in economics. I was one of the first women in the Air Force to go through pilot training. And I've been a captain for Delta Airlines for the last 33 years. And I just retired, and I'm involved with my community as president of a neighborhood association. And I believe that principles matter over party. And I am so glad that we're having this conversation about big ideas about the future for California, because that's what I care about the most. I have Christian values. I'm very courageous and honest. I have a lot of common sense and intelligence. And throughout my years flying airplanes and making lots of decisions, I think I've honed my skills. I have excellent judgment. And I can work with all different kinds of people. And my whole priority is just to do what's right and do what's best for the common good of California. I think that California has a bright future. I think we have to make a couple of course corrections to get back towards centerline and towards mainstream ideas. And I want to focus on the big picture as much as possible and help as many Californians as possible. So what do we need? We have to have a clean, abundant supply of water. It's not an unlimited resource like we've treated it in the past. And we also need an abundant supply of electricity. It's wonderful to have renewable power, but we also have to have reliable power. So we need a mix of gas, nuclear, solar, geothermal, wind, and whatever else is created or innovated. You know, we're inventing all the time. And of course, we have to have fresh air, and we've been doing a terrible job right now of managing our wildfires and our forests. And I think that right away we need to double the size of the California Conservation Corps and have them clear all the dead brush and thin out the forest so that we don't get these uncontrollable disasters that destroy people's lives and destroy the environment and destroy habitat for future generations. On top of that, we need affordable housing. Honestly, we need everything affordable in California. We pay the highest taxes. We have some of the highest prices for electricity. And of course, we pay a super high gas tax and high property taxes. So we need to keep California affordable for the middle class and for our young people, the next generation coming up. And we can do that with some less regulations and just better understanding of fees and cost structures and keeping our taxes down. So what is the basic foundation, though, of our country? We have to have law and order in order to have a free and open society. So yes, we need to have some police reform, and we should have better training, and we should have cameras on all of our police, but we have to maintain law and order. And I think California has swung a little too far to the left in some of their programs dealing with felons. And finally, we have to support small business. That's the backbone of our society. Small business provides 90% or more of the jobs in California. And the government has no right and no business in saying that people can't work as independent contractors. So one of the quickest things I would like to do if I were to be elected would be repeal AB5, which limits independent contractors and freelancers from working for themselves, their flexible hours, and doing what they want. So We have to be more supportive of business, and it'll be great for job creation. And the more people that have jobs, the less people are reliant on the government and more money is coming in. So it's a win-win situation. So we need to scale back government bureaucracy. We can reduce some of the fraud, waste, and abuse that's been going on. And I definitely will hold the line on tax hikes. And we can all work together in a bipartisan manner to make the future for Californians bright, full of liberty, and in a clean and prosperous way. And here's one of my favorite quotes I'll just end with, and it's from JFK. And this is really what I think about why I'm running. If not us, then who? And if not now, then when? Thank you, and I hope you'll vote for Cathy Cook.
Okay, well, thank you, Cathy. Interesting background.
Thank you.
So tell the folks here, what communities are in District 8 where you're running?
That is the Sacramento County, and it consists of Rancho Cordova, North Highlands, Gold River, Rosemont, Arden Arcade, North Highlands, Citrus Heights, and I'm sure I'm leaving somebody out that I'm going to be in trouble. Oh, Carmichael and Wilton and Rancho Murrieta. I think I hit most of them.
Okay. You know, one issue that's come up a lot lately, and a lot of citizens are very concerned about, is that we've been hearing that California is losing its tax base, that people are leaving. I don't know if that's statistically true. I believe it's anecdotally true. I've heard of this happening. If it is, well, first of all, do you believe that's true? And if it is, what would you do to reverse that trend?
I think it is true. I've got a lot of friends who have put their houses up for sale and moved to neighboring states that don't have such high taxes and where the government hasn't been quite as oppressive as it's been in California lately. And what I would do about that is I would make California, I want to make California more affordable. And, you know, we pay the highest prices for water, gas, electricity. Our housing costs are, before you even start building a new house, the developers have to pay about $50,000 to $60,000 on average for all the permits and fees that they have to get before they can start building something. So right there, I think that we could save a lot of money by just streamlining the processes and taking away some of this government red tape that has just kind of built up over the years, and we need to go in there and just clean house a little bit.
Okay, sounds good. One last question. So how do people find you or find your campaign?
They can find me online at www.cookforassembly.com. And you can find me on Facebook at Cathy Cook for Assembly. Or I think if you just search Google Cathy Cook for Assembly, I come up pretty easily. So
Cathy Cook with 2 C's. Okay.
That's right. Captain Cathy Cook. Common sense, Captain Cathy Cook.
Okay, well, thank you, Captain Cathy. This is Roger Royce, 2020 California Statewide Forum.
All right, let's take off, California.